leave it up to habitual lawbreakers to break the law. The Donald Trump DOJ has just done that. See, it was required by law for all the Epstein Files to be released by December 19th. The only redactions in the law that could be made were those to protect victims. Look at all these redactions that were made. Black pages. I don't know what type of games they playing, but this ain't it. It's shameful that they think we this stupid. They did find time to have Bill Clinton in a hot tub, and they did find time to have a picture of Michael Jackson and Diana Ross. But his best friend Donald? Now let's be clear, anybody, Democrat or Republican, celebrity or non-celebrity, should be held accountable if they knew or were directly in contact with Jeffrey Epstein during his crimes. With that said, it's so obvious that this is a cover-up. Todd Blanche of the DOJ made it abundantly clear that this is a cover-up during his interview with Meet the Press. All the files they put out, maybe 5% of what they have in their possession, a lot of those blacked out like what I showed you. The DOJ mysteriously deleted 15 of the pages that they originally posted. Hey dumbasses, we already downloaded it. One of those pictures was seemingly in Jeffrey Epstein's office. On the desk, in the left-hand corner, you can see Donald Trump hugged up with women of an unknown age. That picture was taken off the site. Here's his justification.
Mr. Blanche, I want to follow up with you on what you just said. You were referencing the 15 files released Friday. They disappeared from DOJ's website yesterday, including this photo of what looks like a desk with a drawer open containing photos of Donald Trump. Just to be very clear, to put a fine point on it, why were these files taken down? You're saying it was at the direction of a judge?
Well, you can see in that photo, there's photographs of women. And so we learned after releasing that photograph that there were concerns about those women and the fact that we had put that photo up. So we pulled that photo down. It has nothing to do with President Trump. There are dozens of photos of President Trump already released to the public, seeing him with Mr. Epstein. He has said that in the 90s and early 2000s, he socialized with him. So the absurdity of us pulling down a photo, a single photo, because President Trump was in it, is laughable. And the fact that everybody's trying to act like that's the case is a reflection of their true motivation. But the reality is anybody, any victim's lawyers, any victim rights group can reach out to us and say, hey, Department of Justice, there's a document, there's a photo, there's something within the Epstein files that identifies me, and we will then, of course, pull that off and investigate it.
Are you saying that one or more of the women in one of the photos or several of the photos is a victim or a survivor of Jeffrey Epstein, and that's why you took those files down? And will they be put back up?
No, that's not what I'm saying. We, of course, if we knew that, if we believed that photograph contained a survivor, we wouldn't have put it up in the first place without redacting the faces. But notwithstanding what we believe, we don't have perfect information. And so when we hear from victims' rights groups about this type of photograph, we pull it down and investigate. We're still investigating that photo. The photo will go back up, and the only question is whether there will be redactions on the photo. And of course, if there are survivors in any of the photos, we will redact them as Congress expects us to do, as President Trump expects us to do, and as the Attorney General and Director Patel have directed the department to do.
Okay.
See that shit right there? He just admitted that they took the picture down to protect victims. So that means they were either victims of Donald Trump or victims of Epstein, which Donald Trump knew about. I mean, the picture was on his desk. Furthermore, he admitted that Epstein and Trump socialized. He admitted that Trump is in a lot of photos. Department of Justice, all we're asking for is for you to follow the law. Redact the faces of the victims. But don't be taking photos down that we already have possession of and then try to say that we seen what we didn't really see when we really seen it. Please don't do that. I really hope Donald Trump gives his life to Jesus.